This news update is brought to you by
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Thursday, October 2nd, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. Good evening. We begin with news of a marked increase in chikungunya cases in Barbados. The country now has 40 confirmed cases with an additional 130 under investigation. There have been no deaths due to the virus, but the Ministry of Health this evening said the number of people seeking medical attention for symptoms of the virus is increasing. Acting Minister of Health Donville Innes has called on Barbadians to take responsibility for ensuring their properties are not breeding grounds for the Aedes aegypti mosquitoes which transmit chikungunya.
Barbadians must take a greater sense of responsibility in all of these matters. An ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure in these instances, and therefore it is important that each one of us do our best to avoid breeding of mosquitoes and certainly things that can lead to illnesses either of ourselves or loved ones or others in society.
Meantime, the government has announced plans to ease the burden of treating dialysis patients at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Minister Innes, during a tour of SILS Dialysis Barbados this afternoon, revealed that the demand for treatment at the QEH had outstripped his ability to supply the service. As a result, the Front Stewart administration is extending its relationship with SILS Dialysis by 2 years in order for more patients to access treatment there. QEH Chief Executive Officer Dr. Dexter James said that the clinic boasts of a good record with no deaths and is well equipped to handle the additions. 24 patients from the QEH have so far been treated at SILS Dialysis, and that figure is expected to increase with the proposed construction of a new facility. The incidence of bullying in schools in Barbados appears to be on the decline. However, Education Officer and focal point for the school's Positive Behavior Management Program, Janice Reid, says specific numbers are not yet in hand. Reid suggests that measures to address the problem may be working.
We're going to have student leadership on active bystander. And we know that bullies get the power basically from those who are around and encourage them to go on. So what we're going to do, we're going to focus on those students who might be around looking and say, hey, laugh, you want to focus on those bystanders. We're going to train those children how to be leaders. When something is happening, to speak up or get an adult. So that's what we're planning on, looking at those who are around who might be encouraging the bully. We're supposed to be focusing on the bully. We don't have to do that. He's going to have his training and his evaluation on his own anyhow. Have a look at the other environments is what we're looking at.
Reid was speaking on the sidelines of a regional child-friendly schools review and planning meeting at the Blue Horizon Hotel in Rockley, Christchurch this morning.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
To sports now, the West Indies off-spinner Sunil Narine is now facing the first major crisis of his promising international career. Narine, the main bowling weapon of the Kolkata Knight Riders franchise, was today cited for a suspect bowling action for the second time in 2 matches. As a result, Narine has been banned from taking part in the Champions League 2020 final, which is to be played on Saturday. He was reported by the umpires after today's semi-final against Hobart Hurricanes, which Knight Riders won by 7 wickets. In Jamaica, worrying statistics about the level of abuse of the nation's children. According to numbers provided by the Office of the Children's Registry, there was a 26% spike in cases last year. There were over 11,000 reports of child abuse, with almost 8,700 of those being new cases. The increase is causing headaches for the Minister of Youth and Culture, Lisa Hanna, who's pleading with residents to break the silence on child abuse. And further afield, the search for bodies near Japan's Mount Ontake was suspended today, 5 days after it suddenly erupted, killing dozens of hikers. Now authorities are concerned that heavy rains may increase the possibility of avalanches from the accumulated ash on the volcano. 47 bodies have so far been recovered. It's estimated that some 250 hikers were in the area when Mount Ontake unleashed a huge cloud of ash. And that's where we end our 6 p.m. Barbados Today update. We'll be back again at 7 in the morning. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and our email updates, and of course, like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media, in bus terminals, or on Screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris. Have a good evening.
This news update is brought to you by